keep forgetting that it's called X now. Keep thinking I'm opening on Microsoft Excel. Panther people, what up? FanFest Fiesta, FanFest Firefest, FanFest Flames, FanFest Fudge. What's going on? You watch Panthers Sports with Phil Perkins. Thanks for joining us. If you couldn't get a hint, I am super jealous. I was not at FanFest at Bank of America Stadium. I want everyone to know who live in the Carolinas or surrounding states who plan this or who plan this way ahead that I am so jealous that you guys are out there. That's why my passion might seem a little crazier than others because I'm living vicariously through you guys. I have to overcompensate my fandom because I don't live in the home state. But I'm hoping to get to a game this year. If not this year, next. You know, if anyone wants to hook a guy up with plane tickets and hotel, days. But yeah, I am so hyped for you guys. I'm just trying to imagine the fact that you had your future quarterback, hopefully for the next 10 years, plus, if he stays durable, in his first game-ish type environment at Bank of America Stadium. It was so exciting to see, and I'm glad it didn't really rain. So that's good for you guys. So, like I've been doing for the last 2 episodes, people seem to like this format. And I also think YouTube likes it because they're not demonetizing me because I am analyzing video and not just having it on the background, so it counts as something a little bit different. So here goes. I'm going to be breaking down plays filmed by you guys, the fans. So I'm going to be crediting people, of course. I'm not plagiarizing anybody. And then also, of course, the Panthers social media account. The source, Carolina Panthers official Twitter account for all the highlights. This Camu guy. I guess we got to know him. Okay. So we're just the place for Samoans now, which is absolutely totally cool. If we have a Samoan pipeline or a Polynesian, I don't know if he is Samoan, but if we have a Polynesian pipeline with the Panthers, I am all for it. Because Frank Reich was just saying how the heck did the Panthers get Frankie Louva right now? He's an absolute steal and a stud. And the fact that he came in as a special teams guy from the Jets, and now he is what he is right now, he is literally on my locker. I won in a contest with Fanatics, just ridiculous. And if this guy can be the next dude, absolutely beautiful. Andy Dalton, take a look at the long range. The guy's been in the league 10 plus years. Cam Newton's year, second round. Remember that? 2011, more than 10 years. The guy's been around forever, 12 years now. Can I do math? Just beautiful find too. Of course, DJ Chark, who is seriously, when we name the wide receivers in the room, obviously Terrace Marshall, Jonathan Mingo, he's the sexy new rookie. Adam Thielen, he's the vet. And then you got Laviska Shenault, who's coming in over from last year as well. He had some bright spots, but we kind of forget DJ Chark. I remember we were coming back from North Carolina when they picked up DJ Chark, and he was coming from the Lions team where I had him on fantasy, and the guy kind of didn't have a full season. So I was like, okay, he could be a speed dude, but he just needs to stay healthy. And if he's playing the way he's playing right now in all these practices, I cannot wait to see what he does against a guy like a Sauce Gardner against the Jets when they do those joint practices in Spartanburg this week. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, he's been on fire. Doesn't matter who's throwing him the ball. The matchup everyone wanted to see in the offseason. Everyone wants to see Terrace Marshall Jr. take that next step to take over the number one wide receiver spot. I hope he takes things personally when analysts joke that the Panthers have zero offense, zero skill players. He has size, speed. He reminds me of Mushi Muhammad. I said that when he was drafted. I mistakenly also said that Shai Smith could be Steve Smith 2.0. He hasn't shown that consistency yet. But Terrace Marshall balled out, reportedly, during FanFest. And it's catches like that we need to see in the regular season, and that energy. He's a calm, cool, and collected guy, but we need to see that energy in the regular season. This is John Ellis. Everybody needs to follow him. He is, not only he is a radio talk show guy professionally, he's also a Carolina Panthers content creator as well, nonstop. There's no days off for this guy, clearly. And he is a great tape guy, and he gets this nice shot of Laviska Shenault that everyone's talking about. Again, Bryce Young finding someone in stride. He does not have to, obviously he is completely wide open, but he doesn't have to stop. He is almost at full speed, about 80%. Just take a look at him here. Just cutting on the inside, then putting Von Bell in a bad situation, and then boom. Beautiful. And obviously no one's really going 100%, but just throw them open and keep them moving. No stopping, no jumping, nothing. That's just a recipe for yak and touchdowns. Okay, this video is also making the rounds. This is Bryce Young singing while at Alabama.
I'm on live with this, no cap. Bryce, you need to fix this. Bro, my mama clown.
I mean, he is trying so hard Like his voice is cracked. I know he knows he's funny, but there should be more than 37 people watching this live. But also, his feet look huge. Secondly,
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna make a
Oh
I don't
my
want to make a
goodness.
puberty joke, but hopefully he's hit puberty. All right, I think he can hit those bottom. I can see him hitting those low notes. Has been stingy, clearly in front of FanFest. Not only that, but in Spartanburg as well. Defense has been absolutely rock solid since day one. DJ Chark has been showing up. T. Marshall is picking up steam as well. Last couple of days has been absolutely awesome. Hayden Hurst leading the tight ends right now in terms of receptions. And then, yeah, defensive diamonds in the rough. The guy Campbell, who has picked up, kind of following the same steps as Frankie Louvu, picked up as a special teams guy, could end up contributing as a starting linebacker as well. So it's great. And now is just looking at these joint practices, which I think is really going to show who can separate, because it's always going to be, that's just part of the excitement of training camp. There's going to be guys who capture everybody's imaginations, but can they actually do it in front of somebody who doesn't give a F about them? So that's going to be great. Just some admin. The Carolina Panthers play their first preseason game against the Jets next Saturday. My brother's getting married that day. So if anything, I might do a YouTube short day of, just to react to see what Bryce Young does. Bryce Young, Matt Corral, Andy Dalton's not going to be playing. So I'm going to do my best. But I come back to Canada. Well, I'm always going to be in Canada. Come back to Toronto on the Tuesday following. So like the 15th. And I'll try to film something there to break that all down. And hopefully you guys tune in. Thanks again for everything. Make sure to like, subscribe, press the bell, all that jazz. See you soon.